Hi, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, my name is Willie Katende. I'm one of the previous recipients of the SI Scholarship for Global Professionals. I want to thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel. And if you are if you are a first timer here on this channel, I urge you to please subscribe so that you don't miss out on any important information that I'll be disseminating in the due course. I also encourage you to like and comment so that we can be able to exchange ideas, uh, so that we can be able to uh, exchange ideas and be able to help ourselves to be able to win this scholarship. For those of you that have not won it, and I can I can assure you that it is very possible to actually win this scholarship. So today I'm going to talk about the letter of reference from the rate of references required by the SI from the employer or from your university, it depends, or from your civil society organization or your network. So this letter is very important as far as getting this scholarship is concerned. So today I'm going to be walking you through a step-by-step process of how to fill this reference letter. So I'm going to share something, the letter, and I'm going to um, fill it here with you step by step. Okay, step by step. We are going to go through it step by step. And I'm also going to read you a bit of what I wrote in my letter of reference form. Sorry, I mean what my referee wrote in my letter of reference form. So that you can get an idea of what is required, and this is only for inspiration purposes. What I read for you will only be for inspiration purposes. So please do not dare plagiarize or try to copy anything from there, because this is for my referee. It was for my referee, so you be caught and you lose everything that you are trying to get. So uh, just going to get ideas or draw inspiration from what I will later on read for you. But so this is the letter of reference. As you can see, it is the letter of reference form. This is the blank one. Uh, so let me hope that you're seeing my screen. Um, we can first try to go through the instructions. First of all, this letter is supposed to be an opinion from an opinion from your referee. You're not the one supposed to fill this form, but I advise you to guide your referees on what to fill in these forms, because this form gives important information. It provides important information on what is to be on what is required by the SI, because at the end of the day, this is a competition by thousands of people from all over the world. So uh, you need to be thorough. Your referee, whoever is giving you the reference, needs to be thorough when they are actually filling this form. So they are saying here that the referee is expected to state an opinion of the applicant from a professional perspective and on behalf of the referring organization. And with I will provide an important supplement, letter of motivation and a curriculum vitae for a scholarship application. And then they are saying you have to provide 2 letters of reference. One letter of reference must be based on your work experience. And then the second letter can as well be also from your work experience, or it can be from an academic reference based on your studies at the university. But here is now the one of the most important statements. They continue to say, however, it will be a merit if the second letter of reference is based on your involvement in networks or civil society organizations outside of your regular work. This is a very, you see this? This is a very important statement. This one is a very important statement. Let me underline it. This one here is very important. Sorry, it's not that one. It's not the one, the statement that I'm talking about. This is the statement that I'm talking about. Yes, this one that gives you a merit. This statement here is very crucial as far as success of your application is concerned. It is a merit if the second letter of reference is based on your involvement in networks or civil society organizations outside of your regular work. Remember, the SI is looking for people, future global leaders that have capability of networking. They want you to be able to forge relationships with the different professionals that you meet in your journey as you pursue your master's degree in Sweden. So that you can forge those relationships, that will be able, those synergies, to put your effort together to be able to change the world. So this is very important. If you can be able to get, if it is possible that you can get a second letter of reference from your network, so a civil society organization outside of regular work, please do. This will make a lot of meaning to your application. But in any case, still, if you're not able to get the second letter of reference from your network or civil society organization, you can still get it from your your professional work. So that is very important. And here they are saying also that who can fill out letter of reference. The referee should be someone who knows you in a professional rather than a private manner. It does not have to be your direct manager. For instance, it can be the HR manager or the head of the organization, as long as the person can comment on your work on behalf of your employer. And then they go on to talk about here, if you work in a family business, if you're the owner of the business, what you do, if you're a freelancer. So that information is available here. And then they give you examples of referees that you cannot use: co-workers, family members, relatives, partners, friends, individuals who demand compensation, etc. So you need to read this instruction thoroughly well. Then we talk about notarizing your reference letter if it is not completed in English or or so and then there's another one here. They're saying your 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 letter of reference should not exceed 2 pages. This is also another important one. And they're saying any additional pages will be disregarded. And then there's another one also. In order to be valid, the letter must be completed, dated, signed by the referee, and stamped by the referring company or organization at which or university at which you worked or studied and which the referee represents. The stamp can be in any language as long as it is the official stamp of the referring organization. So here they are trying to tell you that uh, the letter cannot be more than 2 pages, and if in any case it stretches over 2 pages, you have to date and sign. The 2 pages must be dated and signed by the referee at the bottom of the pages. So this is another important one. So these small little details are also very important for you to be able to win the scholarship and be able to fill in this letter successfully. Um, um, yes, this is what I was mentioning. If it stretches over 2 pages, the referee's signature and the official stamp of the referred organization or notary office are required at the bottom of both pages. So this is also very important. A very important statement. That's why it is put in bold letters. Okay, so so here is the filling. You just fill here. You edit this this document. So you just fill in. So fill in your first name here. Say Willie. Second name Katende, and then date of birth maybe 25th. Then you have to follow the format. You have to first the year first, and then you put the month, then you put the day. Okay, and then you have to put the full name of the referee. I mean the citizenship first. Maybe. Then you have to put the citizenship, maybe Ghanaian. Then you have to put the full name of the referee. Maganda Davis. Organization or university that the referee represents. organization that the referee represents, and the applicant works or worked or studies or studied at. So you put here the organization's name. Maybe you can put Dudley Kasibante and partners. And partners. Title or position of referee at the referring organization. So maybe you can say associate director. Associate director. Maybe it's the title. Email address here. You can, if you have a work email address, the better. So you can fill in the work email address. Let's say William. I can say Senna Ganda Davis at Dudley Kasibante Kasibante.co.ug or .ug. It depends. It depends on. This is just an example. It depends on where you're working. But in any case, if your referee does not have a work email address, they can always use their personal email addresses. Then you can also fill in the telephone number of the referee with country code. So you can say +256. This is the code for you. For Uganda, 720-178-658. So you fill in the telephone number. What is the letter of reference based on? You have to choose one from here. Choose one. Is it employment? Is it involvement in networks or civil society organizations outside of regular work? Is it studies at the university? Is it voluntary work? Are you a volunteer in any NGO? Is it internship? Did you do internship in a certain organization? Or maybe an NGO or somewhere in a professional or in a corporate company? Is it student organization work? Others, please specify. So you choose one, maybe it is employment. So they're asking the referee, in what capacity do you know the applicant? So here you have to fill, maybe I know the applicant. The applicant as the head of the marketing department. So they're asking here, these are only just for illustration purposes. There's nothing concrete here. There's nothing true here. So I'm only just only showing you how to fill this, how your referee can be able to fill this reference later. How long has the applicant been working or studying with you at your organization or university? Please specify number of hours, maybe 10,000 hours. Then you continue. Now, these are the questions that are very, very important as far as success of your application is concerned. And they're asking the referee, in your opinion, how would an SI scholarship and master's studies in Sweden be valuable for the professional and academic development of the applicant? So they want to know how in case you are offered this scholarship for a master's degree, how will it be beneficial for your development professionally and academically? So your referee has to be able to second you that this uh, scholarship will be beneficial to you. First of all, if you go to start a master's degree, you're going to get more, you're going to gain more knowledge. You're going to learn things that you didn't know. Hmm? That is very important. Okay. You're going to meet international professional professionals from different parts of the world, from Europe, from Asia, from America. It's a mix of people from different spheres of life. So this is very, very important for you. It's very important for your referee to mention such when they are recommending you. So and that's what exactly these networks that you develop, or the friends that you make, the professional friends that you make while you're pursuing your master's degree, are very important for the SI. They want to foster those relationships because they are looking for people who are going to change the world. Okay, so I'm going to just read an introduction part of what I wrote, just a small excerpt of what I wrote in my um, application. In my application, and here it is. So please don't copy anything. I'm just going to read the introductory part of what I wrote. Okay. So this is the question. In your opinion, how would an SI scholarship for master's studies in Sweden be valuable for the professional and academic development of the applicant? This is what I wrote. I mean, sorry, not what I wrote, sorry, what my referee wrote when they are recommending me. This is what they wrote. The SI scholarship for master's studies in Sweden will be closely valuable to the applicant in various ways. See, that's an introductory statement. Firstly, it would equip the applicant with more professional knowledge and exposure in the construction industry, not to mention the international professional networks that come with the experience. You see, he mentioned, my referee mentioned that it will be, first of all, he made the first statement and said it will be valuable, colossally valuable. Like greatly, it will be greatly valuable to me as the applicant. And then he went on to say, he stated the first how it would benefit me. Firstly, he said that it will give me more professional knowledge and exposure, which I don't have. So because when you are going to study, you are going to gain more knowledge, you're going to learn something new, or something that you are currently doing, you're going to learn it even more. Okay, so first of all, you're going to get knowledge. Second, you're going to get a professional friends. These professional friends are very important for your development because you'll be able to share different ideas, share knowledge, learn from each other, be able to appreciate each other's cultural differences and all that. See that you see that shows that your referee knows what to write exactly. Okay, so and then he went on to say that uh, he went on to say that with knowledge acquired through his bachelor's degree in quantity surveying fused with work experience, the applicant has been able to not only head the quantity surveying unit, but also successfully manage several projects You understand? He's saying that with only my bachelor's degree, I've been able to do many bigger things. Hmm? Many I've been able to manage different projects. But now, if I'm given this opportunity to do a master's degree, I'll even be better placed to be able to even manage those projects even better because I will have valuable knowledge from that I will have attained from the master's degree. I will also have different knowledge I've gained by interacting with different professionals from different parts of the world. You see, that international exposure is good. When you go to do a master's degree, you don't remain the same. You get professional friends that you're going to share knowledge with, that you're going to interact with. In so doing, you're growing as a person. You're gaining more knowledge, more skills. So those skills, if you come back home, you can be able to transfer those skills or to infer that knowledge on other people, and they also develop, and you develop as a person and also as a company and also generally as a community. So that's why uh, we're talking about that. And then he went on to say, basing on that background, if the applicant is given the scholarship to pursue a master's degree in Sweden, it would empower him to manage construction projects more resourcefully while incorporating missing critical ingredients of project management, thus immensely improving the overall performance and competitiveness of our company. You understand? So it would put me in a better position. Getting the studying a master's degree in Sweden would put me in a better position to be able to do the kind of work that I'm currently doing even better. So that is a very important point. And then lastly, he says that it will improve my soft skill set and I'll become a better problem solver and be able to more easily tackle complex projects and even challenges that we encounter in the construction industry. Well, this is for me. I'm a professional within the construction industry, but you could be maybe you could be working in the health sector. So things will vary depending on the area of work where you're specializing and the kind of the previous work that you have done. But generally, this is just a brief idea of what it is. So they have to go on up to the end to explain, to answer the questions, uh, and more so in a positive way. And okay, here is uh, the, the second question. The second question, they are saying, they're asking the referee, briefly comment on the applicant's potential to contribute to and or drive social changes in his or her context. So for you to be able to win this scholarship, you have to be able to be able to drive social changes in your own way, where you work. Do you have the potential to drive social changes to stick to something which is right and be able to cause a change in your community? These are some of the things that they are looking for. So this question is very important. Your referee has to recommend you that you are able to do that, and they have to, if possible, give examples of how you are able to do that. Now, the third question. Please evaluate the applicant's leadership capacity and potential to play a role in development of the society, e.g. in networking, motivation, and perseverance, problem solving, and communication. Please give a concrete example. So concrete example, it has to be practical, like 1 + 1, you get 2. You have to give an example of what you did. The referee, sorry, has to give an example of what you did and the results you got. Okay, if there was a problem at hand, what the problem was, which solution did you come up with, and which results did you, did you get? If possible, if you have numbers, uh, percentages, you can use those. If possible, please quantify the how you are able to solve that problem. Then the last one, please describe within which thematic field the applicant has been working within the organization. Yeah, thematic field. I want to know the field that you have been working within your organization. So that is it for the referee. So then they have to put the date and place, city and the country, and then you have to put the signature of the referee and the official stamp of the referred organization or notary office. So that is basically it. So in my next video, I will try to read to you the introductory statements for this question number 2 and number 3 and number 4. Yes, thank you. I think I've come to the end of my video. I don't want to make it a long one. So please, as I go, please endeavor to subscribe, like, comment, so that we can be able to exchange ideas on how best we can be able to on how best you can be able to win this scholarship. I'm here to only to guide you. Yeah. So that's more like it for today. Thank you very much for listening to me.